and welcome. This is Rainy, and today we're returning to our Lost Cities tribe, but not, well, I mean, not right this very second anyway, to Aurum City. We're back in Aurum Mine today because there is a lot to do. We'll be working on both places, rest assured, but there is a lot to do to make our newcomers comfortable. And also, I realized between episodes, like almost immediately after ending the episode, that I made poor Jet, who just barely has started a relationship with White, come all the way over here, and he is now separated from his darling lover. So we may end up sending him back there, but I also was thinking, you know, White's a pretty independent person. She did come all the way here from her, from her and Purple's parents' colony to support her brother and to make sure that he was safe. But I think she would be okay maybe taking some time out of her life here to come over, Mad Tortoise, to come over to the mining colony and help out there to be with Jet. I'm gonna have, well, why don't you come take care of the tortoise? Marcus, why don't you also take care of the tortoise? There we go. Thank y'all. It looks like a cougar has just self-tamed. Alright. I'm not gonna say no to that. I mean, I know I always complain that we get new, like... I always complain about getting new animals, but this is almost like having a cat, so... I mean, it is a cat, but like a house cat. I don't know. I really want another fennel. Okay, guys, that's just how it is. It's not gonna hunt for us unless we train it to, which I guess we could. I guess. Do we have enough? Yeah, we have a decent amount of meat. Let's do that. Let's train our big cat to hunt. Why not? Not like we have anything else going on. Rin, are you... Okay, you're not doing anything because you're playing. That's fine, too. I'm gonna have you start butchering things as soon as you're done, so enjoy life while you can. Yeah, okay. Oh, actually, do eat that simple milk. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt your eating. And now, butcher. Thank you for that. Alright, so we are apparently having another glitch with researching, but we are very close to finishing our research project, which is complex clothing, and that will help us to, I'm going to just deconstruct this, that will help us to get some tailor crafting furniture things. I don't know what exactly it's called. I'm still a little sick, so I may be, again, a little scattered, even more so than normal. I apologize. So anyway, we're about to get that. In the interim, I would love to also maybe upgrade our smithy. That said, we only have one thing powering this entire base. So, the first thing we really need to do is to probably put in something else, like maybe a wood fire generator. We have a lot of wood now, which is a nice turn of events. Yeah, lots of wood. So I don't know where all of that wood came from. We probably just chopped down a lot of trees and I didn't notice, but yay. So we'll get that. That will hopefully help our situation here so that we can upgrade this a little more smoothly. And we'll put in a nice electric smithy as soon as somebody gets done with that. Thank you, Crosby. You're taking forever. Not that I'm complaining. I'm just... It was an observation. Also, let's put in a nice stockpile zone here. And we're going to put this as preferred. And let's only allow weapons and certain apparel. So, not tainted apparel. We don't need that in our area. Let's do the advanced helmet. The chitin helmet. Marine helmet. Mega spider helmet. Psychic foil helmet's not really a combat thing, so we'll leave that out. Simple helmet, Spellopede helm, and the War Mask and War Veil can come just because their only purpose is really to increase, like, the ability to intimidate the enemy. So there's that. The chitin armor, flak jackets, and pants and vest, marine armor, plate armor, shield belt, smoke pop belt, and I think that's it. Okay, so there we go. Our armory is pretty much set up as we need it, and hopefully they will start taking the stuff from here and putting it in here. We also finished complex clothing, yay! Let's see, what is our next research project going to be? So we have Vulture as our leader, and she is interested in, like, medical and building things, but the colony as a whole is more interested in food and war and that kind of thing. You know, the two basic human interests, war and food. So maybe we'll do gunsmithing to appease the people, but then on top of that, Vulture will request that they do prosthetics, because if they're going to get into battles, they're going to probably also need some sort of medical prosthetic type thing. How are we doing over here in this colony? We doing okay? I'm gonna have Tamina, you're smoothing the floor. Why don't I have you refuel the generator instead? That sounds like a great idea. Also, we have a shotgun. Who doesn't have a weapon? You don't have a weapon. Are you any good at weapons? Not really. Renee has a weapon. Tamina does not have a weapon, but she's anti-violence. Rin has a weapon. Octopus does not have a weapon, but I'm gonna have her equip this steel knife really quick because she's, yeah, not like great at it. Jet, why don't you equip the shotgun? Why not? I think that's actually, that was yours to begin with. Yeah, and then Taurus, you're not really good at much, so I'm gonna have you equip this steel knife as well. Very good. Everybody's happy. Hopefully. Hopefully. Oh no! This timber wolf died. I mean, oh no for the timber wolf. Yay for us. That means free food. Free food is good. Also, we just have some random silver hanging out here. So maybe we should fix that. Also, a dead boar. Let's get both of those. I like it. Okay, well, while everybody's sleeping, I kind of wanted to maybe start mining out the mountain range that was on this side of the map. I don't want to do the mountain range everywhere because it does tend to leave some back doors open to the colony. So, say we kind of laced out this area of the rock, it could allow enemies to easily get into our base, or at least a slightly more easily get into our base. So, and plus it doesn't look as nice. Honestly, that's the aesthetic. For the aesthetic. So, ooh, hello. Maybe we'll do that. We'll just have people start mining out this side of the map. And let's see, we'll do a few more little side paths just so that we can get as many people mining as possible. We'll also start mining this. There's actually a lot of little side, not side, but like visible exposed ores that we can start mining up. So maybe we'll do that first, or on top of the other stuff. Let's see, so we have some iron here. We are good on iron. Ooh, this gold. Let's get the gold. Definitely. And anything else interesting around here? We have some nice coal. We'll definitely say yes to that. We have some more compacted machinery pieces. We'll definitely get some more of this whatchamajigger here, the crystal ore, so that we can finally complete all of those torches that we have lined up to make. So we have like one here, 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 and here, if you caught all of that, that we could potentially mine up. And I want to do that. That sounds great. You're not coal. Just kidding. I thought you were coal. This is coal, though. Somebody can come mine this out. That gives a lot of coal per block, which means that we could use it for many a thing. And I think that's basically it for everything that's not steel. Oh, except for this. There we go. So hopefully people will start working on that and we'll get... Oh, a grizzly bear. Okay. That's a thing that happened. And a colonist needs treatment. Well, Tamina, darling. Tamina. There we go. Yeah, go rest. Rin. Why don't you go... Okay. Or you can... Can we... Like, okay, Renee's coming to do it. That's why you're not doing it. That's fine. So the grizzly. I know we just got the cougar, and I was down with that, but I feel like slightly less inclined to keep grizzly. But then again, if we're going to keep the Alright, we'll keep the bear for now. Because, as I think about it, the war party would probably find that a very attractive option. We'll have to probably do a bit of... it could also hunt for us. That might be nice. So we'll have it do the same training as the cougar is undergoing. We might actually do that for our dogs as well. Although the dogs are mostly just here for looks. They're kind of just our friends. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll have them haul. We'll teach them how to haul. That way they can be helpful. Because we do have a decent amount of food. And I'm pretty sure that we can get plenty of more. In fact, why don't we line up a few things to hunt here? All of this good stuff. And that will hopefully help us supplement all of the new animals we're getting in this colony. Yay. Go, team, go. Team animal. How are we doing on the mine? We haven't started, but we have a lot of this steel mined out, so I guess that's good enough for me. Let's grab the rest of that. We can also start deconstructing some of the ship chunks we find around. That will also yield some valuable resources. Yay. Yay, resources. How are we doing over here? People are making pretty good progress. I'm impressed. Do we have somebody on crafting? No, I don't think we do, or at least not doing a lot of crafting. Alright, so Octopus, what are you doing? You're smoothing the floor, so that's construction work, which is great, except for we really, really need somebody to be on crafting. So why don't you do that instead? And that way, somebody will always be making chunks, because we need a lot of stone blocks for here, there, and everywhere. Also, apparently... Oh, okay. The terrain here doesn't support the sandstone wall that I lined up. I was thinking I maybe deleted it on accident. Nope. Pigeon needs a long-ranged weapon. Well, let's get her a long-ranged weapon. Did I give... Alright. We gave Bob the shotgun. Pigeon can have the recurved bow. And then, why don't we fix the tattered apparel situation? Pigeon is one of the people that has tattered apparel. It's this darn cloth duster. Why don't you drop that? I think that's... everything else is good here. Dog and Renee. Renee, what do you have on? It's the parka. Alright, come over here. I'm gonna have you drop the parka. Oh, and those pants. Oh goodness, those pants are very bad off. Alright, well now that you... There you go. Go put on some nice tribal wear, and the only other person was Dog. Which, I know you're asleep, but we're gonna take care of this while I'm thinking about it. So it looks like his shirt. Do we have... tribal wear in here somewhere. We have these pants, which aren't going to help very much. We have these pants, which aren't going to help very much. And these pants, which are awful quality, and I guess that's fine. Oh, here we go. We have some tribal wear. So, dog, why don't you come over and put the tribal wear on? Because we need you to. We are officially, somehow, we have officially filled up our storage room, even though we just expanded it. Yikes. We need to probably get rid of some things and stuff. Why don't we not store water here? I'm pretty sure I have requested that nobody store water here, but apparently I didn't. Okay, somebody can get rid of the water. That would be great. The water can go where the other water is. Speaking of water, we can allow sowing, and this can start to actually, hopefully, be put to good use. I'm going to, for now, probably just do corn. Not corn. What am I thinking? Carrots. The other sea vegetable. Alright, so carrots. Why don't we do, like, some wheat? We'll do 2 wheat, 2 carrots, and maybe 1 tomato. You know what? We'll do 1 tomato, 1 potato, and 1 carrot, because these can be used to create stew, and then the rest of it will be wheat. And only the potato will need to be watered and fussed after, so that should do us really good. You going to butcher? Thank you, Dubs. I kind of wish that we could name the animals. That would be really fun. One of those things that I actually don't know. I don't think that's something that the new update added, but I could be wrong. I haven't looked at it in detail just because I just haven't gotten around to it. It's been really busy. Also, our graveyard is getting huge. Maybe we should start turning this area into a mausoleum or sepulcher or whatever you want to call it. This could be that thing I keep threatening to do, where we make it really pretty and there's a tribute to Fennel, because of course there's a tribute to Fennel. Fennel's the best. Maybe that's what we'll do. Nice 9x9 room. For now. Oh, we have a pirate merchant coming. Well, okay. Come say hi, I guess. Who's our trader? That would be Rin. Rin is definitely our trader. Why don't you come trade with people? I don't know how much money we have. Oh, we have a decent amount. Oh, you want a Barave? I'm not gonna sell Barave. You want a Boomalop? Because I know you do. That's one way to get rid of our Boomalopes. We could definitely use some medicine. And really, nothing else that you have is remotely interesting, so we're just gonna do that. Also, Ren, why don't you take the... We have... A Wanderer? Really? Didn't... Okay. We have just been getting Wanderers left and right, and to be fair, we have room for him now. But still, you better be useful, Codex. His name is Aang. Or maybe it's Ong. I don't know. There's not 2 A's. Avatar. If Avatar has taught me anything, it's that this could definitely possibly be named Aang. Alright, so he's a wimp, which is not super great for this colony, but he's also a shooter person, so he might be okay being a wimp. He's also a careful shooter and a pluophile, which means that he loves the rain, which means he's going to be really happy. He does not like social or mining, so he's definitely not going back to the mining colony, but he'll probably do well here because he likes shooting things, and he's good at construction, so he can help with stuff, and Vulture will probably put a good word in for him because he's good at that. He's also good at plants, so Dog would probably be down with having him, and crafting and medical. So yeah, I think he is going to probably stay with us. I mean, wouldn't want to kick him out anyway because that makes everybody in the colony unhappy. But, yeah, we'll figure something for him to do out. Why don't you not handle, not cook? I guess you can be on hunting and construction and growing. And in fact, construction second, growing first. You can help Dog. Because Dog is pretty much the only one that we have exclusively on plants here. You can probably also help cook, clean, or sorry, not cook, clean, haul and clean. And if you're really bored, you can do the whole research thing as well. And craft. Why not? Actually, no, don't craft. Alright, Codex, I guess that means... Oh, you're hauling some gold, thank you. Did you get that from here, or did you bring the gold? Because that... No, you brought silver as a tribute. Honestly, that's an okay tribute. As soon as you put that away, I'm gonna have you drop that silver. We'll accept that. You can go about your day. And it looks like his duster's not great. There's nowhere to put it. But, you know, his duster does need to be taken off. Okay, well, we'll worry about that next time. Since we got complex clothing, finally, I guess we can make a nice electric tailor bench. Uranium. Do we have... What do I want to make this out of? Probably hardwood, because we have the most of that. And then as soon as we get that done, I think with the tailor bench, you can disassemble clothing. So all of our, like, ratty, wow, I can't speak. The clothing will be able to, oh look, a party. We'll be able to disassemble it instead of just have it take up space in our storage area. That will be good. And the reason I'm doing an electric tailor bench, even though we don't necessarily have a ton of power to spare, instead of a normal, is because they're actually functionally similar. Goodness, I cannot speak today. I'm so sorry. They're functionally similar, except for the electric tailor bench has the possibility of working even faster when powered. They work the same without power, so that's why we're doing that. Codex, yeah, go attend the party, which is, for some inexplicable reason, being held in the graveyard. I guess they wanted to include fennel. That's fair. I would also want to include fennel, which I can't even remember. There we go. Fennel's this one. It's really tempting. Not that I don't think it would work, but it's really tempting to see if we can bring fennel back. If we haven't used that Resurrector Mech Serum by the end of our playthrough, it's really tempting to just have fennel come back after we're done with everything and have him escape in the rocket ship with everybody. We'll see what happens. It's probably not going to happen. We'll probably need it for something else, but you never know. Weirder things have happened in this colony. Rin, why don't you come get these components? Because they're sitting in the water and not doing anybody any favors. Also, did the medicine? No, the medicine didn't get picked up and put away. Why don't you come haul the medicine? You're doing good. Otherwise, we really need to get some rooms finished for our colony members. They're probably not super happy about being crowded and cramped in a small room like that. That's me anyway. I mean, I don't think I would be super happy about that. We don't need to mine all of that. Oh, no, this is smoothing. Okay, yes. Yes to the smooth, no to the mine. Also, is somebody on hauling? Because I feel like we really need somebody just exclusively on hauling and almost nothing else. Pigeon, you're our head miner right now. So we have Rin, who's our cook. I don't really want to interrupt his work. Renee is on mining as well. Taurus, why don't you be our lead hauler? No, you're on construction, and that's really important, but maybe haul first. That way we can get some of that steel out of this area and into more appropriate areas. Also, since we're mining, we might as well mine all of this stuff. And also, Pigeon, since you're the nearest, I'm gonna have you do it. I'm not pointing fingers. It might not have been you, but somebody clogged the door open. Why don't you haul until the door can close? I mean, granted, nothing can get in because we have these sandstone blocks in the way, but still, probably not great to do that. Okay, good stuff. I hope you enjoy the boomalope. He did us good. Whatever gender that boomalope is, it did good by us. But it is time for it to move on to the next phase of life, because I think we're done with it. Codex, I didn't make you a place to sleep. I am sorry. I'm very sorry. Why don't we do that really quick? Make you a nice plain leather... No, let's make a double plain leather bedroll. We'll put that here. And speaking of beds, let's make a nice bed here for, you know, just in case we capture somebody. Why don't you work on your own bedroll? Because you're really good at construction. And, you know, I'm sure that you'd appreciate having a bed. Okay. Good stuff. I like how the dogs are on one side and the newcomer animals are on the other. Like they don't trust each other yet, so they just sit on opposite sides of the room, just kind of suspiciously eyeing each other. We're doing okay on food. Are we doing okay on food here? Yeah, we're doing okay on food. Okay-ish. Guess we could take out this turkey since it's no risk. We do have one muffalo. I think we'll take out the muffalo as well. It's only a 2% chance that it will attack us, and that will enable us to have just a little bit more food since we missed the doe here and apparently that wild boar. We could also have them harvest some things, I guess, since tis the season for that. Oh yeah, look at all that good stuff. So we'll have them do that. Maybe some more stuff down here. Rin, you need treatment. Why don't you go do that? Thank ya. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, well, it is taking a little longer to get gold and silver and stuff than I anticipated. And because of that, I think we're going to do things a little bit differently from here on out. Kind of actually going back to the roots, I wanted to make a nice setup for our lovely colony to be able to produce a lot of food and other sort of items that will help them to sell and get money and all that stuff. So I think what we might end up doing is getting some production lines in place so that we can make stuff and sell stuff. Ooh, area revealed. Oh, hey. We have a nice marble wall here. That's good with me. Why doesn't somebody deconstruct that and we can call it good? Anyway, so that's kind of the plan. I think we're gonna do that. We'll probably do kind of how I was thinking before, maybe some brewing. And then also, we have, again, a lot of steel. We can start making some weapons and other stuff that would be appropriate for a colony that is very interested in fighting. And all of that other fun stuff. So we'll probably end up doing that, and it'll be lots of fun and get us a lot of money, and we'll have to go out into the world to do that, which means that we might end up doing other things in the meantime. maybe we'll go... I would really like, before we start exploring some other areas, to get drop pods to fling us over to areas. But that may not happen in the near future. What will probably happen in the near future, rather than exploring the cool volcanic fields and maybe the poison forest and stuff, we will probably be heading out to trade with some of these people over here with what is essentially our war party, just in case we get attacked along the way. We're pretty far away from a lot of the people that aren't friendly with us, but you just never know. So that's kind of it for the future. I'm excited to do that because actually caravanning is pretty fun when you do it right in this game. So for the time being, I hope that you have enjoyed this episode, and I hope you join us for the next time, and I hope you have a good day. Bye!